Welcome to Monday Stuff for March 13th, 2013. A look at the inside news, the outside news, the stuff from news, and all the reviews coming up this week at yourmoviefriend.com and here at YouTube. First, the inside news. I've had a really good opportunity lately to work with a local TV station. I want to make sure you knew about it, KY3 here where I live, and do some movie reviews on Saturday mornings on their news show. It's been a lot of fun. It's kind of expanding kind of the way I do what I do, and if you want to see those links, because of copyright and that kind of stuff, I can't put them up on YouTube, but I do link to them at my Facebook and Twitter. So if you want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter, and then you can check out those links there, I'd appreciate it. It's a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying that. Doing that about every other weekend with them on their Saturday show. I wanted to let you know about that. As far as the outside news goes, big news in the movie industry this week. Veronica Mars is getting a movie made. Now, if you don't know or remember the TV show Veronica Mars, it had a loyal fan base, but it just couldn't keep going. The big news is the reason they're getting a movie is because they did a Kickstarter and very, very quickly made, I think, over $2 million to fund this movie just based on fans giving before it even started getting made. Now, the way this changes things is immense. If movies can be funded by fans before they're made, it just means we could see so many different movies that we might not get to see because a studio doesn't believe in them and doesn't think the fans will show up. For instance, Brian Fuller, and this got me really excited. You may not know the name. You may know a couple of the TV shows he did. One was called Wonderfalls that never took off. It was a beautiful show that I really, really loved about a girl who had little tchotchkes in her life at the store she worked at, would come to life and try to give her advice in her life. It was really cute and clever and fun. He took that cuteness, clever, and fun and did another show called Pushing Daisies, which I really, really loved, and I loved the visual style of it, and that lasted a little bit longer, but still ended up going off the air. Well, he said recently that based on the Kickstarter model, he may be able to do a Pushing Daisies movie or a Wonderfalls movie, and my heart just went, yes, that would be so great and so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to that. The problem is, I don't know if this is sustainable long term. Like, I wonder if, you know, it's kind of this new thing right now, but I wonder if fans really will kind of pony up the dough, knowing they're not really getting much for it other than the possibility of a movie becoming a true thing. So we'll have to see where it goes, but again, this could really change the movie industry in some really, really interesting ways, so I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Stuff from yous this week, the feedback on YouTube. This was to the Dark Skies review that I did recently. Charlotte Sophia SF says this: I love The Americans. Why do good actors take such bad roles? Do they really need more money? She's talking, of course, of Kerry Russell, who is in the movie Dark Skies, which isn't a very good movie, but is in the TV show The Americans and doing great work there. I think the answer to that question is kind of twofold. One thing I think you're presuming with your question is that they know if the movie will be good or not. I assure you, Kerry Russell, when she took that job, thought Dark Skies could be a good movie. Sometimes the script reads better than the movie turns out. Different things can happen like that. I don't think they're purposely taking bad movies for money. Now, you'll hear of actors cashing a paycheck, and that certainly does happen probably where they do just, you know, take the money because the money's there. But for the most part, I think they probably think the material could turn out good, and I think in this case, Kerry Russell probably did. It just didn't work out that way. It's easy for us to see when we watch a trailer and go, oh, that movie's going to be no good. But they don't have a trailer to watch. All they have is the script to go on and kind of the names attached to it, and who knows? Maybe it could have worked if a different director had come on board or different choices had been made. It didn't work in this case. The other thing is, yeah, they do actually want the money. In fact, Kerry Russell may not have known that The Americans was going to be a huge hit on TV when she took this role, and she didn't know where her next paycheck was coming from. Even the big famous actors who get tons and tons of money, they want to know where their next check is coming from because, well, they spend lots and lots of money as well as making lots and lots of money. So it does kind of come down to everything being relative in that sense as well. At least that's kind of my 2 cents on that. Coming up this week, we're going to take a look at a few reviews. Dead Man Down, going to take a look at that. The Christian movie, The Lost Medallion, interested to talk about that one with you. Also, my next review for the Who Reviews the Reviewers contest is on the TV show The Real Ghostbusters, the old animated show. I'm going to review the first season of that, talk a little bit about that. I may even get my sons involved in that one, so that should be fun. And then this Friday, going to be hanging out with my friend Jeremy. We're going to do a Just Walked Out the Door review of the new movie Olympus Has Fallen, so you can check all that out this week. Thanks for tuning in, and again, if you have any questions, comments, make sure and let me know.